And I'm back with another episode of Bit Size. Today, we're in Kakariko, and it's nighttime. Yeah, we're past Link's curfew right now. We're going to get 3 major things done. We're gonna get 2 Skulltulas. I think I know where both of them are. We're going to do the graveyard minigame with Dompe the Gravedigger. And we are going to do the cuckoo minigame. Hopefully it doesn't run over, because that is a lot to do. But it's my show, so deal with it. Please don't leave. Okay, so we got the first one. It's up here on this not fully constructed building. So yeah. I hope it's not there. Okay, well, I'll try to think of the next one. If there is any other Skulltulas, I'll let y'all know. So let's go to the graveyard and do this mini game. So I have 67 rupees. I hope it works. So this mini game. Oh, this mini game is so terrible. It is just Dompe the Gravedigger going around the thing at like a grandma's on like a walker pace, and it annoys me beyond anything else in this game, almost, but that's for later. So this mini game, you just go around over and over, and you get on these little dirt piles that he's standing on, the dirt pile, and you have to keep going over and over again until you get the heart piece that is in one of these. So I'm just gonna let him come up here. We'll see if this one is the right one, and if it's not, I will do a time lapse or a marathon, whatever it's called. It's escaping my mind. Happens quite a bit though. And let's see if this works, and if not, I'll see you all in a little bit. So nope, nothing here. Okay, I will see y'all in a little bit. And I'm back. I got it. After like 30 minutes. Did it. Feel so accomplished. Yeah. Okay, so all you had to do was keep going over and over and over again, digging up holes, and it was a nightmare, but I'm done with it. It is the past. Let's focus on the present. Speaking of which, let's play the sun song to get it to daytime, because this is the only time that we can get the cuckoo minigame. So yeah, this crazy lady right here, she's known as the cuckoo lady. Pay attention to how old she is right now. Okay, she's sort of a young woman. Okay, just keep that in mind later in the game. Anyways, so what we're gonna do is get, I believe it's 8 cuckoos back into that fence for her. No, I missed. So what I'm trying to do right now is get over that fence, and it's pretty hard. This is probably the hardest part of the cuckoo thing, but it's not really that hard. It's just positioning yourself to get over it, and it's annoying more than it is difficult. So I'm just going to keep going keep high spirits, and yeah. So yes, okay. So you don't need that. You get over this and you grab all the cacos, but first let's go down this hole and see what lies beneath the floor. So we got some bushes, and these little bugs we'll need later, but not yet. That Sheikah stone tells you what time it is, because if you didn't know, time is a pretty big deal in this game. I didn't know. I don't know. The tile doesn't really make it specific enough, I don't think, but so we're just gonna grab the cacos, or cuckoos, I don't know. It has one O, but it's cuckoos, so I don't know. Reese, you're here. Cool.
Yes.
Reese is here.
I just walked up from cooking breakfast.
Yes.
At lunchtime, actually.
Yes. I was. He woke up so late, and I was like dying in the other room, and he was just like, lol. I let you stay in that room for like 3 hours after you woke up. Yeah, Reese is not the best person. Death stare of judgment. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is grab this cuckoo and go over here to this little platform and jump across this, and boom, we got it. And you might be asking me, Jacob, that ledge looks big enough, or it looks sort of like Link could like jump up a little bit and grab onto it. I know, but apparently Link, the swordsman, the master person who is destined to save Hyrule, that little bee face, cannot jump.
I ain't got no hops.
He needs some Air Jordans besides those boots. Okay, so
Mr. Fabulous runs by.
oh,
See that?
oh no, get back here, chicken. Okay, so here is one. I think this might be the last one. It's either this or there's like nah, there's a couple more. I think there might be 8 or 6. It's either 6 or 8. So yeah, there's one. So yeah, at the time of this recording is the date after the announcement of Breath of the Wild, and I am hyped for that. It is going to be definitely a different Zelda game, and I've been playing Zelda for pretty much my whole conscious life, so I'm very excited for the way it's going. It's going sort of towards open world and a lot more exploring like the old games, so it's gonna be cool. So we got this one, and I think, yeah, there's one more way over here, so yeah. So Reese,
Yes.
are you excited about the new Zelda?
Well, I'm personally, I am not the biggest fan of Zelda. I have never really been super into it, but I think it does look really, really cool. I just think it looks just a little bit cartoony. The villains, they're just a little,
Yes.
they're a little springy and a little
Yes.
childish.
But have you?
I'll get over that, and I'm definitely gonna play it because, you know, but
Yeah. So we found all the cuckoos, and you go over here and further feeding our bottle obsession. We get another bottle. Yeah. Yeah. So we have 2 bottles now out of the 4 that we can. And yeah, we're doing good. So the last thing I wanted to do, I actually saw this when I was speedrunning and all that, going and doing all the graveyard stuff. We have to turn back to nighttime, and there is another Skulltula. So, yeah. What sort of bothers me about the new Zelda is that I bought the Wii U just for that Zelda. I thought it was coming out early 2015, which it was, and then I bought it 2014. So then it got pushed back to end of the year of that year, and I was sort of salty, but I wasn't that bad. Then it got pushed to the end of this year, and I got sort of mad, but I wasn't that big a deal. And then they pushed it out, and they were like, hey, we're gonna release it for the next console too. So it's sort of like I never had to buy the Wii U at all.
It is an extremely cool system, though.
It is. The Wii U is very good. It's one of my favorite systems. So y'all leave what y'all think about the new Zelda game in the comments, and just leave anything that y'all have thoughts about the way Zelda's going, if it's good or bad, if you like Zelda, if you are a fan of Zelda, do you like where it's going? So I guess that's pretty much it for all we can do right now. Yeah, there's not much to do. There is another Skulltula over here. Let me show y'all that. So just in case you are further along than me and y'all are just coming back to get the Skulltulas, there's one over here, but we cannot get it yet because it's so high up. But later on, we get the boomerang and we can get it then. So yeah, that wraps it up. Leave a like if you like it, don't if you don't, and I'll catch you next time.